Hi, I'm Jason. Welcome to ODRA Operator Training. Today, we'll be reviewing the cab controls, operator interface, and the interlock systems that ensure safe sweeper operation. So here we're in the cab of the MT4H. I'm going to walk you through the controls, what the function of each switch is, and the sequence that we'll use to start the sweeper up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the key on, and then we would start the engine up. After we get to the home screen, so right there it's doing a self-check, and then you'll see this screen here displayed. Now you're safe to start the auxiliary engine. So with the auxiliary engine started, it's going to display battery voltage, fuel consumption, our engine hour meter, oil pressure, our RPMs, and then our temperature. Once you've got your engine running, you will operate the sweeper at 2200 RPM, so you'll want to raise the RPM level up to 2200. And then that will fully support our hydraulic system for sweeper engagement. As we get started, we're going to turn our beacon lights on, and we're going to turn our work lights on. Those are the first things we're going to start with. Let me walk you through what the controls are. On this row, we've got the left gutter broom. We've got the left gutter broom tilt adjustment, our water spray nozzles, so that's just turning the water flow on. We've got our right gutter broom tilt adjustment, and our right gutter broom on and off. At the top left corner, I've got this is the switch that's lowering all the gear down. So that's my sweep gear engagement and raise and stow away. This is my main broom and elevator. This is an RPM control switch. It is also redundant with this switch up here. This one also raises and lowers RPM control. We put it here for the ease of access for the operator. This is the hopper up and down, and the hopper tilt out and dump, and the home position. Up above there is my gutter broom pressure controls, so left and right. And I'm turning the dial from, I've got 5 here displayed, and as I get down closer to 0, that is max pressure. So we start off at a high number for the highest position, and as we get to a lower number, it's the lowest position. So think of it as going to 0 as ground 0. So now when I'm ready to sweep, I'll turn the brooms on that I want. So I'm going to turn my left gutter broom on, my right gutter broom, main broom and elevator. Nothing is on the ground yet. When I am ready, then I'll push the single button and it'll lower all the sweep gear down. And when I do that, I'll hold the button for 2 seconds, I'll get an audible beep, and all of the sweep gear is engaged and on the ground. When I'm done sweeping and I want to retract everything, I push and hold the top side of the switch and it retracts all of the sweep gear and stows it away. So this button here really is raising and lowering all of the gear simultaneously, and that allows for a one-touch button for kind of a seamless operation all day. Very repetitive, this sweeping nature, just going up and down with the gear for different obstacles. In the event that I've got something jammed in the elevator, I can rotate my elevator switch up, I can rotate the elevator and put it back down and continue sweeping. Up to the top right corner, want to make sure before I raise anything with the hopper that I am free from any overhead obstacles, and I want to make sure that I'm free from anything making contact on the sides. I want to raise my hopper up to the desired height, well above whatever tipping point I need to be at, and then once I'm there, I can push the hopper tilt switch and tilt the hopper up and dump the material, then simply push this to retract. Corner up here, you'll see our display for the arrow stick in the back, so I can choose a number of different options, left, right, sweep. I can do center out or full flash, and you have a variety of options here that you can engage. On the top of the control panel, I have this light that shows when the hopper is off the home position, and then when it's in the home position, it goes away. At the top of this side over here, we've got a light and a buzzer that indicates when the air pressure is low. We only use air pressure on the MT4H for comfort. It is to power up our air ride suspension. So we're just powering the airbags, and as that recharges, it's just letting you know that the system is recharging. Last 2 indicators at the bottom of the control panel. We've got our low water level sensor. So when the water tank does get down to that level, this will illuminate. And at the bottom of that, we've got the red indicator here, and there's an audible and a light that comes on when the elevator is stalled. So you'll hear the beep and you'll see this slide up, and the way to fix that is to reverse the elevator, and so it would spit the material out, and then you could turn it back on and try it again. and move forward. Now that we've shown you the MT4H, let me show you the difference in the control panel on the MS5H. So the start sequence is different. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to engage the PTO, and that'll power up our panel. Our control panel will be powered, you can tell by the green indicator light at the top. Then we can turn on our work lights, our beacon lights, and then we walk you through the controls. So in order to turn on the sweep gear, we've got a left gutted broom on off. That's our tilt for the left gutted broom, water spray system on and off. Right gutted broom tilt, right gutted broom on and off. Then this is all the sweep gear deployed to the ground and then raised up. The next one over is our elevator and our main broom. So turning this switch on will activate our main broom and elevator. And at the top right corner here, we've got our hopper up. This just controls the vertical movement. And then in the top right corner, you'll see we've got the hopper tilt. So that's the dump and then retract. Above that, we've got the pressure controls for the left gutter broom and right gutter broom, our hour meter, and then this is our water tank level sensor. Top right corner, we have our aero board or aero stick controls for the back, and you can control all the different displays, whatever you want, directional controls or just lights flashing for visibility. On this side, we're just showcasing the interlock for the elevator. That interlock is just letting us know that the elevator is in the home position so that the hopper can freely move up and down unobstructed. In front of that, we've got the level sensor that is just preventing the sweeper from raising the hopper over 5 degrees. So we just want it to be a level surface for a clean and safe center of gravity movement for the hopper to move up and down and dump material. This concludes our module on cab controls and interlocks.